post our first YouTube video today. Hopefully. Today we're gonna be talking about my 2018 Hellcat Charger. Pretty much stock. 14,000 miles. Yes, sir. You already know what we got on the seats. But so how I got my Hellcat, how much I'm paying for my Hellcat, and if it's worth it or not. No lie, I got my Hellcat when I was 19 years old. I had a Camaro SS before, 2015. Huge upgrade. And how I'm doing it, let's jump straight onto it when we get driving down the road. This thing in track right here. And we gonna get on the road and talk about the Hellcat. So I've had my 2018 Hellcat Charger for about 6 months now, so this can really be like a little 6-month I don't know what you'd call it, but 6-month review. There we go. So what I've done to the car, I got it, I flew out of state to get it. I'm in South Carolina. I went all the way to Virginia to pick it up, about 600 or 700 mile drive back. I picked it up with 6,000 miles, and it's my daily driver, so I do drive it every day. So I think it'd be a good review. It gets drove almost every day. If I'm not driving this, I'm driving my bike. But you know how I do it. I got it at 19. I recently just turned 20, but so I tint windows, and I don't make crazy amount of money to where like, bro, I can just pay it off type of deal. I got a car payment just like a normal person, and if you know what you want in life, and this is what I wanted. I like cars, I love cars, and I either wanted a Hellcat or a ZL1, and just the supercharger sound on the Hellcat. So and you just can't get tired of that, bro. That's not even on the gas either. That's just enough to hear the intake on the supercharger. It's amazing. But it doesn't cost any more really, besides the car payment. For my Camaro SS, it's a doable car to daily drive. I'm usually around 13 miles a gallon just driving around. But you know, you can't just have 700 horsepower and not ever put it in track or sport. You know, it has an eco mode like this. It just rides you around in 8th gear, a little slow baby mode, and you can drive regular, not ever getting on it, and probably get better than 13 miles to the gallon. But every now and then I like to hear the car. Who wouldn't want to? So I average 13 about driving around, mainly city roads, not much interstate, because to get to work it's like a 2-minute interstate drive. But you know, my car to fill up, it's like $45 here for 93, and my tank will last me like a week and a half, 2 weeks, depending on how much you drive. If you don't do any crazy driving, and you know you don't go anywhere crazy, like putting a lot of miles on your car, it's not an expensive car to maintain. You know, my Camaro and SS with 93 to fill up was about $42, so it's really like $8 to $10 more to fill this up, and the tank lasts just as long. But I love the car, and it's doable. I'm only 20 now, so I mean, just do it if you can do it. If you're still living with your parents, I'm still living with mine a little bit, and people get a lot of hate for, oh, you live with your parents and you got this car, but I just look at it as, if you're gonna do it and you want to be happy just to do it, you only got one bill to take care of, and it's a car payment. And you know, maybe later in life you may not be able to afford a house and this car, then it's not a big deal to get rid of it. You know, I got this car low mileage at a very good price. 6,000 miles to cars that I was looking at with like 30 to 50,000 miles for the same price. Got it, and ever since the value on the market went up, I spent like, I'll say around 58 to 60 range on the car, right before the market went up, and now the market where I'm sitting at is like low 70s to mid 70s. So I've really gained value on the car since I've got it. If you maintain it, keep it nice. I've got a ceramic coat on it. Just take care of your cars, and it's easy to get your money back out of them, you know. So I could really flip this car right now and make money on it if I ever had to, no issue. And hold on. And you can never get tired of that at all. And it's always nice to have a radar detector, you know. But I'm heading to the gym. I just wanted to give like how I'm doing it at my age. If you're my age and you've been looking at them and you've been back and forth on getting one, I was the same way. Every day I was watching YouTube videos on Hellcats or Camaros or whatever car you're wanting to get. A truck maybe you want to get that's expensive, you know. It's possible, anything's possible. And since I've had this, you can kind of just speak forth into existence on what you want, you know. I've set my mind on I've wanted a Hellcat, got the Hellcat, and it makes you work harder for it, because you know you got to make that $700 car payment or whatever the car payment may be. You know you got to have it or the car's going to get taken. It makes you figure out ways to work harder, to figure out ways to make the money to get it. And ever since I've had this car, it's helped me appreciate more. It's made me work harder for my things I've wanted, you know. It's just, if you want nice things, you got to work hard for them. It's not going to come easy unless you're in a situation where, you know, you've been blessed to just get the things you want in life, you know. But for most people, you just gotta work hard for what you want, and that's the situation I'm in, you know. And I've worked hard for it. I appreciate this car, you know. It makes you appreciate it more when you're working for it. And I'll have to get into more YouTube videos about more of the car, trying to get some things, get some videos out racing some things. I got my street bike that I can race it against. I got a 600, so it's probably realistically a good race. And that, you just can't get over that. You know, I'd wake up every day and I'd be watching the YouTube videos on people my age with all these cars and wondering how they're doing it, and I just figured you can't really wonder, you just gotta do it. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos with this car since I've got it, since I've had my other car, and like I said, you gotta do it. It may not work out, but if you put your mind to it, anything will work out. It doesn't happen overnight for most people, so I'm gonna try to keep making videos and updating y'all on the process of my Hellcat, doing stuff to it. And I'll get back to y'all in the next YouTube video. I just want to get a little rundown. You can get one too, just like I can. If I can do it, you can do it, no doubt. Just put your mind to it, man. Work hard and it'll come. And my name's Bailey. Y'all stay tuned. And I appreciate y'all viewing. Like, subscribe if y'all want more. I'll talk more on how I do it and what I do for work to be able to afford this at my age. Appreciate the views. Like, comment, subscribe. Yes, sir. I'm out.